forgot to turn the gas on.
गाड़ी रिजर्व पे आ गई साहब.
His motorcycle to get because he's like, oh, there's something wrong with it. You guys didn't fix it right. And Bahim like just pops a clutch and is like, okay, it's fine.
Okay, so this is one more thing, reserve, right? Like I get a sense that most people didn't understand this, like most Americans at least, like didn't understand this. And probably I think nowadays in the two-wheelers, scooters, motorcycles, they don't have this system anymore so much because of all the electronics and stuff that you have and all the beepers and the electronics. But what it is essentially, and anybody like growing up in the 80s, 90s would know what this is. And everybody has actually faced this problem at least once, I guess. And everybody knows that, yeah, it's a silly thing to not check now. So what it is when your gas is coming short, right? When your gas is getting empty, your gas tank, right? So they have a little reserve tank right at the bottom of that, which draws your gas or petrol from a different line. So when your gas level is that low, now you do have a fuel gauge, but people don't see it, right? So it basically, your scooter or your motorcycle will stop, and then you got to flick that valve so that it takes it from the reserve tank. So by saying that he says reserve pe aa gayi, that means your motorcycle's on reserve. All it means is you forgot to fill gas. That's all it literally means. You forgot to fill gas. So, and the reserve tank gives you about like 15 miles or so, 15, 20 kilometers, give or take. So it's good enough to get you to the next gas station. So yeah, that's basically what it is. So he didn't know that he got short of gas. He didn't fill gas in time. Now it's on the reserve tank. You just have to flick that switch and he would have been good to go for another 15, 20 kilometers. If you're interested in knowing, but like what happens if you don't put your reserve thing back on? Now, for example, like you go and fill gas and your reserve valve is still on. So the next time the reserve isn't going to work, right? Because it's just going to go right through the reserve and then it's going to defeat the purpose. But that's not what's going to happen, because if your tank, your main tank is full and your reserve tank valve is still on, when you start your motorcycle or your scooter, everything will start smoking and it won't accelerate properly. It's like it'll be stuck on first gear, or and there's going to be a lot of smoke. You'll know immediately, and you're like, oh damn, I forgot to put the reserve valve, because it's taking too much gas, right? So too much, the combustion ratios all gets messed up and all that. So basically, that's what reserve it. All it means is he forgot to fill gas. That's all it means. Okay.